Vietnamese tradition.
He's trying to tell me I'm world top. Are you saying that? You would be correct.
If you drink some tipsy so that you talk first.
All it is I would like to say that between my team and one, we have developed a methodology and a construction novelty of putting together houses at very affordable. First of all, the way we build it is we shipping interlock panel to the site and put everything together. That would say at least 70% of the construction cost. 70% of the construction cost. Combination of the two, we would be able to eliminate a minimum of 70% of labor costs involved. Therefore, with this product, we are expected to be able to serve the affordable housing need in California. Not only affordable, but we also are hopeful that we could bring these good shelter to the homeless. The end result is about from a quarter to a third of the total cost. This is a completely new way of approach. And all of these are done in the factory. Therefore, we are hopeful that we would be able to do what we wanted to do. We're in the testing periods. I think we already built 20 of them successfully and in Orange County. So the next step is we elevated it to, the next step is to build about 100 of them. If it worked on the second round for 100 of them, we believe we are right there at the point of what we wanted to do and how we want to do, and how Juan, my partner, will bring in all of the other high-tech technology in healthcare to accommodate the balance of the ADU industry. And we're thankful to have UCI helping us to take a good look at it, see if it worked, and they could guide us on anything we are in shortage of in a study that UCI would be able to take a look at. Thank you.
Next slide, please. Hi, everybody. It's such an honor to have this opportunity to partner up with Frank Zhao, the founder, the godfather of Little Saigon, on this very exciting AI project. If you wonder why it's called AIA, it stands for AI-powered ADU. Okay. I'm Mark, and the founder of Irvine-based NewsLogic company with products in both smart home and telehealth and remote patient monitoring for the elderly. So when I first partnered up with Frank, I questioned myself, such a young company, how can I add value to such a 50-year of experience developer and very well known in Orange County. Luckily, we found a sweet spot in which we can collaborate, and leveraging from my 40 years of experience in smart home and telehealth. My background is in wireless with Broadcom here at the UCI campus. So telehealth or smart home, it all requires wireless technologies. So we partner up, and that's how the name AIA came about, AI-powered ADU. Okay, and if you wonder why my company's name is NUS, NUS in the English dictionary stands for smart. Okay, and to make this speech exciting, and also to support my good friend and her band, Gabby, I will share a couple of slides here, but I will have a prize. Okay. On March the 10th, we have this concert, the fourth time she has a concert called Love 4 on March the 10th. And I'd like to support her, so in this presentation, after this presentation, I will have 2 prizes, 2 questions. And the first one, with the correct answer, will get 2 VIP tickets each, worth $400 after the concert.
So nice.
So nowadays, at gatherings like this, everybody talks about AI. That's the name AIA. In the next 4 slides, I will have some topics about AI. And after that, I have 2 very simple questions. The first person with, 2 first person with correct answers to this question will get these 4 tickets total. Okay. So this is one of the first slides. Since his ADU is for affordable housing, I've been in smart home projects. I'd like to bring all those technologies to affordable housing for the elderly and potentially the homeless as well. So this also has AI capabilities. For example, we have smart door locks and GPS button to notify, to know the whereabouts of the elderly and monitor their whereabouts and their activities. From that, you can have data that you can infer on and predict whether their health is deteriorating or they're doing well. So that's one of the products we have. We have smart door lock installed onto his ADU for affordable housing. Second slide, please. I've been in this business, remote patient monitoring, for about 5 years, and another thing we are introducing is analyzing your ECG diagram directly via AI instead of via cardiologist. And the third one, slide. Okay. So, again, we have another product that monitors the medication compliance, whether you follow the prescriptions of the doctors, and via data analytics, health insurance company can deduce whether this patient is medication compliant, and if they're not, they can penalize them with higher insurance rate, for example. The fourth one, please. Each of these ADUs, how do you monitor the water consumption in each of the units? Currently, water company has to send the staff at the end of each month to read that. Via AI, you can directly upload all this data in real time, so that eliminates the cost of those employees to come to your home to read the data. Also, it can detect in real time any water leakage problem, thereby reducing the cost for the home insurance company for water damage, repair costs, for example. Okay. In preparing these 4 slides, I also use AI to generate automatically. Can you go back? All these pictures, I didn't come up with them. I used AI to generate these automatically. Okay. So there are a lot of potential combining affordable housing with AI services, not just in healthcare, but in safety and independence living for our elderly. So that's why our slogan is, we enable the elderly to live healthily, independently, and safely via AI. Okay, so before I introduce the Dean of Business School of UCI and also Professor Coulson of UCI from the Center of Real Estate, I'd like to ask those 2 questions. The first question is, how many AI examples I just mentioned in my slides?
4. No? Right.
1.
When do we win?
The first one was the right answer.
4.
I can't say.
The first answer is 4.
3.
Almost right, but
3. 3.
5.
5. Who said 5 first?
She said 5.
Okay, Natalie, you want 2 VIP tickets? The second question, I hope, is an easier one. I mentioned 5, and you all have heard of ChatGPT, right? Which is a form of AI. Which of the 5 I mentioned falls into that category of ChatGPT?
The GPS one.
A hint. ChatGPT is based on generative AI.
You generated the pictures? Yes.
Yes. Yes. So it's not GPS. I automatically generated all these pictures to illustrate the idea behind all these 4 types of products and services using ChatGPT or generative GPT. So good about who you want to take it. Yeah. Okay, I'd like to introduce Dean Williamson and Professor Colson of the Center for Real Estate.
Have you used Google Gemini?
Gemini? No, I use Bing for the
AI.
Gemini. Would you like to share a few words on this exciting program, which will end on May 31st with the competition for the best team. And we'll have a panel of judges for that May 31st event. So before we get into that,
Well, it's an honor to be here, and Happy New Year, everyone. It's fantastic to be able to thank you very much for inviting us back to your home again and for your hospitality. One of the things that we are really excited about doing in the business school more broadly is making sure that we're very accessible to the community. And part of that is making sure that we're doing projects and activities and exposing our students to activities that really give them a sense of the breadth of the amazing things that are happening around us here in Orange County. And oh yeah, I'm blinding you. And so when we were approached, and I really appreciate the vision that Mr. Zhao had for approaching us around this, and all the other individuals involved in supporting this particular project. We have a Center for Real Estate at our business school, and I think this is an opportunity for us to take on something which is very locally relevant, affordable housing, and to have our students to bring out the best our students can do to come up with some innovative solutions using some of the technology that we just heard from, to come up with ideas around how do we create a business model that allows us to take these technologies and create excellent affordable housing. So one of the best things I can possibly do as a dean is to speak just long enough to get to the point where I stop talking before I don't know what I'm talking about. And so I'm going to pass over to Dr. Colson, who leads our Center for Real Estate, to talk a little bit about this competition and read a little bit about the center and how we're partnering to run this. So please, Ed.
Oh, thank you. I feel so underdressed. Yes, I am Ed Colson, the director of the Center for Real Estate at the Palmer School at UCI. And it's a great pleasure to be here. Very grateful for the sponsorship of this contest by Mr. Zhao and Mr. New, and we are going to send out the send out the invitations to the students of the Palmer School of Business, the School of Social Ecology, the School of Engineering, and any other students. It's wide open for graduate students and undergraduate students to take part in this, to create a business plan that optimizes the use of this modular AIA housing. It's very exciting. It's going to give our students an opportunity on several dimensions. It's going to allow them to actually take part in the solution to the terrible problem of affordable housing in Orange County. It's one of the major social issues that we're dealing with. It's also going to allow the students to create a business plan in real estate, which is a real business plan, not just in the classroom. And it's also going to allow them to interact with top real estate professionals in Orange County. We are going to provide coaches for them from people who are in the affordable housing space. And I'm told that we have a fantastic set of judges for the competition on presentations on May the 31st. This is going to be an awesome thing. I'm so excited about this. And again, thanks to the sponsors for providing us with this opportunity.
So stay tuned. We're looking forward to see what the students come up with. I'm sure it'll be exciting.
very quickly like to introduce the judges. Yes, the judges for this competition that will happen around May 31st. Some of them are not here, but present is Tam Nguyen of ABC Beauty College, and also the new chairman of OCTA starting this year.
They
So
have
I'm
to
very,
do nails too.
I'm very honored that you joined us as part of this exciting judging panel. The second person present here is Trisha Vora of and Orange, representing Orange County Community Foundation was Tammy. Tammy Lam, right, yes. Besides those three, we have very exciting, very high-profile company representatives like Amazon or the chip company, just like Broadcom, but much smaller, Nordic Semiconductor. And Mayo Clinic, the CEO of Mayo Clinic, he used to be a colleague at Broadcom. He's now CEO at Mayo Clinic. And that's pretty much it. And look forward to working with Professor Coulson and Dean Williamson on May 31st.
So Dean Williamson and Professor Ed Coulson, I would like to now introduce Professor Ziu Nguyen for the next topic, and also to help ask her to also introduce other deans and professors for the